Are you wondering if that special woman in your life might feel the same way about you? Sometimes it can be tough to code signals and truly understand what someone is feeling, but don't worry, we've got you covered. This video devisto the real signs girls only do if they like you, so you can stop seconding and know exactly where you, from subtle body language cues, tough, unique ways, she invests her timid attention. These signs reveal the truth about her feelings. Whether you're in the early stages of getting to know someone or trying to make sense of a close friendship, this guide will provide you with clarity. Stick around back. These tips could be the key to unlocking the answers you've been searching for. Watch carefully, and you might just discover what's been right in front of you all along. Key points to remember. Romance is often laced with subtleties that can leave you guessing. Yet, when a girl truly likes you, there are signs that, while sometimes subtle, hold a world of meaning. Understanding these signs and acting upon them is essential in nurturing a deeper connection. First, it's crucial to acknowledge that signs without action are ultimate telemenals. If a girl shows you she's interested, it's up to you to step forward and bridge the gap, whether it's initiating a conversation, asking her out, or simply letting her know you've read her cues. Your actions are what make her interest bloom into something more. She may give hints, but it's your courageous initiative that transforms those fleeting moments into something tangibly beautiful. What's equally important is recognizing the subtle signs of attraction. Girls often revel their interest in ways that are soft yet intentional. Perhaps you catch her glancing at you from across the room, or she leans in just a bit closer when you're speaking. These gestures might be small, but they are her way of fitting you into her world, like touch in your arm, an extra long smile, or she listens intently when you speak. All clues that her heart may already opening up to you. Understandings, signs requires attentiveness, but more importantly, it calls for a certain level of empathy. When you see her playing with her hair as she talks, toyo, or notice her laughter becoming more frequent when you're around, cherish those moments. Recognizing her emotions gives you the chance to respond in ways that build trust and connection. But remember, her cause remained unanswered. The romance lives in the moment you lean into those opportunities. She shows interest. She's inviting you to be bold, break the silence, take her hand and watch the magic unfold. After all, love thrives not in hesitation, but in courage too, when the heart prompts you at its core. Romance is a dance of mutual understanding and action. By recognizing her signals and responding with sincerity and heart, you'll open the door to a connection that's as tender as it is profound. Subtle signs girls show when they like you. Love often speaks a language of its own, one full, often spoken gestures and gentle cues that say so much more than words ever could. When a girl likes you, her actions, even these smallest ones, tell astray of affection and vulnerability. The beauty of these subtle signs lies in their delicate, requiring you to look closely, read between the lines, and understand the poetry of her movements and interactions. Let's explore these enchanting signs where love dances in details. 1. Submissive bottle language. Do you notice the way her chin dips slightly as she looks up at you, her lips curling into a shy, almost bashful smile? This classic gesture, often used to portray affection in romance stories and anime, is her way of inviting you into her world by slight lowering herself. In this way, she expresses both vulnerability and trust, making it clear that she's curious and this enchanting glance. Other forms of submissive body language can be strikingly tender. You might see her occupying less space, folding her limbs close as if shrinking into a cocoon of warmth and comfort around you. Her head might tilt gently as she listens, her smile softening to match mood of your conversation. Watch her eyes. Do they widen slightly when she looks at you? Almost as if she's seeing something completely captivating. That sparkle of admiration in her gaze isn't accidental. These gestures often serve as she's leaving space for you to step forward to respond to thequiatilia she's crafted. There's a sweetness in this silent give and take, a momentary exchange of trust between two hearts, edging closer to stroking or fidgeting with objects. There's a nervous energy that love brings, a fluttery restlessness that makes even the constant person a little unsteady. Vina girl likes you. You might notice her fingers twirling a strand of her hair, adjusting her jewelry, or even lightly tracing the edge of her cup or phone case. These movements are typical, a way of channeling the excitement or slight nervousness she feels in your presence. It's not just about releasing tension. These small actions also serve as signals. Playing with her hair, for instance, is a classic sign of flirtation. The act draws attention and adds a touch offness to her appearance. If generously strokes the necklace or her neck or rubs the hem of her sleeve, she's grounding herself, giving her hands something to do, while emotions whirled through her chest. It's an endearing habit and one rooted in her heightened awareness of you. Take the imminence as an opportunity to ease her nerves. A playful comment about her fidgeting or a reassuring word could break that tension and bring you closer. 3. Increased verbal communication. When a girl likes you, her conversations with you take on a different tone. She may laugh more, perhaps, lingering just a few seconds longer on shared jokes or anecdotes you've told her. Pay attention, Shanto, how much she talks when you're around. Does she suddenly seem more chatty, sharing stories, asking questions, or tease you gently? This inner communication style is no accident. An attraction unleashes a cocktail of hormones like dopamine and oxytocin, leaving her feeling more upbeat and wanting to connect. This might result in her making an extra text and interactions. Keep the conversation flowing, or simply enjoy sound of your voice as she responds warmly to your thoughts. Even the topics chooses can be a clue. Share a revealed personal tidbits, opening up of other dreams, her fears, or her favorite childhood memories. Building intimacy starts with little moments of vulnerability. She's letting you in and creating space for a unique bond to form between you. For acting in a phenomena, one of the most delicate signs of attraction is how a girl adjusts her demeanor when she's around someone else. Femininity isn't just a boot appearance, it's in the way she carries herself, her gestures, and her expressions. You might notice her becoming more mindful of her posture, graceful tilt of her head, or a lightness to her step when you're nervy. For example, she might exaggerate her expressions just slightly. Her laughter may sound livelier, her smiles widening in response to your presence. You'll likely notice these changes more if you've observed how she behaves with her friends around others. She may be casual or even playful, but when she's with you, there's a shift. Softer edges, more thoughtful interactions. This contrast can be your biggest clue. She may also dress with a touch more care. Perhaps there's a new perfume, glossier hair, or an outfit that seems a little more polished than her usual style. Although their intentional efforts to draw your attention to make you see her in a light hat reflects her feelings for you. The romantic dance of signals. The beauty of these signs lies in their subtlety. They aren't loud or overt. They're whispers of emotion carried on the breeze of her behavior. Each action is a note in the melody of romance, inviting you to listen closely and respond with care for her. These gestures are heartfelt, even if she isn't fully aware of how they come across. And for you, they are opportunities to step into the role of someone she can trust. With this part of subtlety creates mystery, and mystery deepens connection. Recognizing these signs isn't just about deciphering an attraction, it's about stepping into a story that has the potential to blossom into something truly magical. Listen to her unspoken words, watch the nuances of her actions, and you'll lunk over the quiet beauty of her heart pining to you. Romance, after all, is built on both the bold moments and thoroughly the bare ones where love is right in between. Why recognizing these signs is important. Understanding the subtle and at times so subtle signals that a girl gives one she is interested in you is crucial in matters of romance. These signs are her way of expressing gestures in a way that feels safe and natural, often without saying it outright. Recognizing these cues means being attentive and considerate, and it could be the first step toward building a meaningful connection with someone who has already decided that you are worth her attention. When a girl likes someone, her behavior often changes in ways that may seem mild but carry significant meaning. Perhaps she suddenly starts laughing a little too much at your jokes, lingers during conversations, or her eyes light up every time you enter the room. While its behaviors may feel subtle, they are her way of letting you know you have a special place in her thoughts, and if you ignore or misinterpret these signs, you may inadvertently send a message that you're uninterested or oblivious, which can lead to heartbreak for both of you. Failing to act when a girl shows she's interested can create frustration and even disappointment for her, especially when she's putting in effort to drop those hints. Curl often test the waters. cautiously gauging how safe and secure they feel in showing their vulnerability. If you don't respond or acknowledge the signal she's sending, she might interpret it as a lack of interest and pull back. Females overlook could lead to mised connections. The opportunity to explore a shared attraction may simply slip away. It's important to understand patrocognizing these signs is not about playing games, but about appreciating the effort she puts into showing her small gesture as a shy smile, finding excuses to spend time with you or offering compliance, or her way of revealing a softer side. Realizing the depth behind these actions allows you to match her courage, demonstrating that you see her, value her, and feel similarly. On the other hand, responding appropriately, healthy scenes can unlock the potential for a genuine and deeply romantic connection. She feels that you recognize her efforts and reciprocate her feelings. The dynamic between you naturally changes, fosters trust and an emotional bond, setting the tone for something more profound and long. As ting. Romance often thrives on acknowledgement. Both partners' feelings seem valued and wanted by the other. Recognizing her signs allows you to stinto that romantic narrative wherein mutual affection can't really bloom. The importance of this cues extends beyond just romance. It's also about emotional maturity and awareness. Being able to recognize and respond to her signs means being in tune with the emotions and energies around you. It's a sign of respect for her feelings, and a testament to your emotional intelligence. It shows that you're not only attentive, that you care enough to pay attention, even tough, quieter way. She expresses herself understanding and valuing these signs, so adds an element of excitement and enchantment to any budding relationship. Few things are more thrilling in romance than realizing you admire feels the same way about you. By catching on to her signals, you open the door to unforgettable moments of connection, shared glances, lingering conversations, and an undeniable spark that can light up the early stages of love. Ultimately, failing to recognize these signs can mean losing a chance to build something special. Girls tend to pour a lot often spoken emotion into these signals, and when you notice them, it validates her feelings. If she feels unseen, however, she might redirect that interest and energy towards someone who does notice her. The world of romance thrives on timing and recognition.